Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 18 of the Barcelona FIFA 20 Career Mode series. And boy, this is a big one. FC Barcelona v Real Madrid in the Champions League. We'll get to a bit of talking at the end of this episode. We're going to focus at these important games that we got against Real Madrid. Two important legs. Whew, really big games that we've got today. So a bit of build-up here in the press conference to set ourselves up. Not going to be taking any more questions from the media. We need to stay focused. It has been... It's an interesting season to kind of review. There's been good points and maybe some lower points, but it hasn't been a terribly poor season, while we haven't been, the best. So, yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to analyze, because I think we've done all right as an overall. But right now, we're needing to make changes because, look at the fitness. We've had, if we talk about a review of the season, we've had players that have been injured. Remember how long Suarez was out for. He's back now, so it kind of seems fine. But he was really out for a long period. Now Dembele missing. But we've got that front three. That front three should be able to get us goals no matter our opponents. And we've got Suarez, Messi, Griezmann. Griezmann had an amazing season. Does Suarez being in that striker position switch that up a bit, just in terms of Griezmann's dominance? I guess we will find out, but we've played a few matches now like this since Suarez has come back into the team. But yeah, just wanted to point on Dembele there. He's very close to getting back, and we would miss him today. I just feel I prefer to start him, put him left wing and Griezmann striker, but we are into the game now, and there hasn't been any goals in the first 30 minutes here, but they're cutting in, they're going to take a shot here, good save Ter Stegen. Oh, it's going to start like this, guys. I cannot believe it, but how many times can you not believe it in FIFA to important games, and it will be that style of goal? It's very disheartening and disappointing, and again, along with a lot of other reasons we'll talk about, but yeah, it's like, really, did we have to concede a goal like that? The keeper saves it and it goes to them. Like, it happens in FIFA too much, and yeah, really disappointing start. Luka Modric, credit to him though, he was in a good position. Yeah, that's all I could say. He was just in a good position. There wasn't much more to review his work. He was in a good position, and he finished nice and easily. So now we're behind 1-0. Are they going to give them a soft free kick, mate? Soft free kick, I swear. Hopefully, not too much can come from this. It's getting to that time in the game now, and they're bringing on Rodriguez. Oh, Bale. He's standing. I'm going to try and block it there, but then I realized they put another man there. I thought they were going to go short. They were going to pass it. No, and then they score. I mean, there's not much I could have done about that anyway. It was a clean strike, but they tricked me a little bit. But again, there's still not much. That was a peach of a free kick by Gareth Bale. Unfortunately, he can't quite control the keeper to make the save, and it was way above the wall. So that was just a great free kick. I don't think he could have done anything about that. In your control. So that is very disappointing because we're 2 goals down now. We've got to find something back. This is away game, technically. Away goals, in the Champions League count. Even when it's a team in the same nation. It just doesn't feel like, the same kind of difference, I suppose. But anyway, we were a bit frustrated here. I was frustrated here, and it just led to a 3rd goal. And kind of here, I just felt, well, after that goal against a free kick, I felt really let down. Let down, if that's the right word. Not quite sure. Just, how I've been feeling a bit lately with FIFA kind of contributed to that, I would say. Just very frustrating. Very frustrating to take. So towards the end of the game, and are we going to... Guys, when things aren't going for you, this is going to happen. This should have been a penalty. And if it was real life... I'm just saying, we would have seen a dive, and that would have been a penalty. Like, he got him. But regardless of that the diving conversation, we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to talk about, he got the man, and he did not touch the ball. Just because he didn't dive, my player didn't dive, that wasn't a penalty. Look, the Real Madrid, he didn't get his foot to the ball. And I know that wouldn't have made much of a difference. We still conceded 3 goals, but it was more the fact how this game played out. Like the first goal they scored, those two things are like together in how they happen. I was pushing the goalkeeper up now. Like, it's all out of frustration because I know 3 goals down. Are we really going to come back and beat Real Madrid? Yeah, it's very disappointing, but yeah, they miss it there. At this point, I was like, I was kind of backing up my feelings going into this in terms of the future, the future, as I say, for the series. But anyway, we'll get to that. For now, we are down 3-0. Fatty, I thought maybe if we could score here, it could give us a glimmer of hope. Try and execute a skill, and nah, they just read that too easily. And Fatty still very inexperienced, brought on late, a bit of pace, but it just didn't quite work out today, guys. It was very disappointing that we couldn't execute. Real Madrid were better, to be fair, at the end, where we can analyze now, come back down from that. There was a couple frustrating instances. In this match, but we still weren't good enough on the day. I was disappointed that we didn't at least score a goal. Yeah, very disappointing. But all we can do is move on. And where we are at now, guys, I'm going to be for this video, we are just going to be simulating the rest. Atletico Madrid, we're in a too good position, and I could really see how it'll play out. Yeah, the league matches, we're just going to simulate the rest of the league, and yeah, we've still got a second Champions League game to play out, and yeah, let's see what we can do on it. We have to rotate. We're going to rotate so we can rest players to hopefully go in as strong as we can for that second leg. Could we repeat? Could we repeat what Real Madrid did against us? And I thought to do that, we got to make sure we rest majority of our better players there, as you can see, as we are, as I said, just going to hit the simulation on that one against Villarreal. And when we do that, take a look at that, 5-0. Firpo gets a red card. That was not the most ideal of things to happen, but not that crucial. Again, Fatty still had the development. It was a focus. It really was a focus to develop the younger guys, and I think we did all right in terms of that throughout this first season. Yeah, most definitely. But we got Real, guys. We have got Real up. The second leg of it. Can we turn it around? Bring in the big names. And I was surprised Messi, he was still not 100%. And I'm like, we didn't start him. I thought he should be fine. Going to this next one. You need Messi at 100%. That's what we were hoping, and that's what we wanted. But sometimes you get held back. Sometimes you get held back from what you want to do in FIFA. So yeah, Kimmich, he was a great signing this season, and we're kind of reviewing it. Yeah, through this process of this episode now. But let's turn this around. Come on, guys. Can we do it? We set up the team. We just want to make sure the right players on the bench. And so you take a look at the players on the bench, and outside of that, it's like we don't have a whole lot of superstars. And on the bench, there's a few that wouldn't be regarded as superstars. So yeah, this Barcelona team, it wasn't the best, I would say. So still needed to be worked on. But now Alba gets it to Dembele, sets up Artur. Could he score here? Of course gets blocked early in the game. It was a positive start, though. They're going to be on the attack now. Longley, yeah, that was a bit disastrous, that challenge. There. What's the ref going to give him? Surely that is not going to be a red card. It was a dangerous tackle, but no, it is just yellow card worthy. Take a look at the replay or not. We'll just skip that there. Now Bale, this time he's probably a little bit too far. Mate, why didn't you do that the first time? You completely waste it. But unfortunately for them anyway, he didn't score. And we had another opportunity, so it was a bit of a rushed one, I feel, how it got to Artur. Didn't have enough time to be composed on the ball. Yeah, he's another one that's had a pretty decent season, but look how late we are and we still haven't scored. We've been better in this game. We've been better. Can we finally score? Messi trying to get past. He did just. I thought he wasn't going to, but 1-0 on this leg. Is there enough time? That's basically it. So at that point, building up, I thought we weren't going to do it. Not possible. But getting that goal gave me some confidence here, guys. Getting that goal gave me a confidence. So we push Pogba up right there. Fatih. Who are we going to take off? Dembele. We could not take off Messi. And at this point, once more, I thought it is all or nothing. We have to bring on Suarez. The change we make when we look to bring on 2 strikers. So De Jong comes off so we can really allow us to play with that. And then we push him up. We push him up right there. We play with the 2, Suarez and Griezmann. This is a very attacking lineup. By default, the best. If we had Dembele before he was taken off instead of Fati, those 2 are very, those 4, I should say. That front 4 is very dangerous. So push Messi a bit up further. It's a bit mixed at the moment. Asymmetrical formation. It's a bit of a mixed one. We were just trying to get players forward. I got that idea, as I said, from Football Manager formations of that description. But anyway, you can see how we've gone, regardless of all that conversation about the tactic and the formation. We haven't been able to break them down. I wanted to show you, right now, last few minutes left. Are we going to be able to break them down? The Real Madrid are just they were too strong for us. You ever feel that in a game? And we felt that in both legs. I think with how this game is playing out right now, we beat them. So they beat us in one leg and we beat them in the other. So if it was league, that's why I'm getting frustrated. Yeah, we get 3 points each. It's just how the different games played out. Sometimes games can be more attacking, like the last one, and this one was a more defensive one in a way. So you probably could say Real Madrid, they would have won, so they were controlling it. But in a way, we still beat Real Madrid. We still beat them. Or not. We had to concede a late goal in injury time. I'm telling you guys. I suppose at that point, I was very frustrated. Because I knew we were going to get knocked out. So my guard was a little bit down. And I knew we were going to... Yeah, so... we would have normally dealt with that. But at the same time, right now, you had this with a lot of frustration. So basically, now's the point we round up the season. I think we did pretty well to make, the semi-finals there. But all in all, it's very, very frustrating. And guys, I didn't want to say it earlier in this video, as didn't want to spoil the results. If we won, we could have done a second, or another episode. But yeah, guys, as this series has progressed, and maybe more so the last few episodes, and why I've maybe not been doing it as much in the last few, I've noticed a big drop. I did make an update video, but again, not a lot of people saw that. It's a mix of maybe people dropping off from it, but then how YouTube also doesn't notify a lot of my subscribers of my videos, because you would say it'll be so weird for this many subscribers not to be seeing my videos, or sorry, seeing them but not clicking on them. You know what I mean? Seeing them but not clicking on them. So yeah, it's a bit of a interesting fact, but I feel that happens as the series progresses, and then I get the feeling of it dying off. And the last episode of this, I was about 5 comments or anything, and so that was more weird. The same people weren't interacting with it as previous episodes. So as someone who's spending their time making these videos, it really demotivates me to keep playing that thing. I'm like, okay, and that's why I start something new, because I'm like, some people dropped off, and you guys probably clicking on this one are not the ones. You're like, oh, I want you to keep doing this. So the people I'm kind of addressing won't see this video. They'll either not watch it or not see it, not get notified of it. All those different descriptions, all those different situations. So yeah, that was a bit of a reason why I lost a bit of motivation, and but it's a good thing in a way for me mentally and just for my videos. For my videos here, there's going to be some kind of important, or they would be necessarily for a career. You get some scout reports, all of that. We'll be accepting some offers for players, but again, it's not really going to be too relevant for us going forward, because yes, just to let you guys know, this will be the last episode. This will be the finale. Because I just feel like I need to get into doing something else with my FIFA videos. I'm doing a lot of Football Manager. Once more, I am enjoying that. I feel like I'm progressing my content a little bit more in terms of that, or just that's going to be going forward. But I'd love to see what you guys, again, it's the same kind of conversation. You guys will probably want to continue to see these series, but it's more so the people that aren't watching this stuff that that because I do it consistently, I keep doing consistently, then people start to drop off for no reason. So there's not too much else to say about that, because I can't really repeat myself all the time. But I want to get into maybe more of the one-off videos, or bigger episodes of careers where I get through them quicker, because maybe people drop off easily, people get bored quickly. In the generation of today, there's so much going on, so maybe I'll do some careers where, I get through like a season in one episode, something like that. Of course, I'd love to hear your guys' ideas, but yeah, for a couple reasons that I did mention, this will be the end of this career. It was going really nicely, guys, but yeah, because of the fall off from it, it hurt the progression of the series, and new people are not seeing it. And as a creator, I need new people seeing my videos, or become less and less known or relevant. So to keep doing YouTube. I appreciate all of you guys that watch, though. Give me some suggestions what you want to see next in FIFA videos. I do really appreciate it, as I'll keep trying. And yeah, that's going to be it for now. I'll see you guys next time.